All right, let's cook. So if you want to get on YouTube, you can get on there if you want. What do I listen to? I want some, we're going into the white people roots today, boys. We're going into the white roots. We don't have to dig deep. We don't have to dig deep. We do not have to dig deep today. Yeah, Nasdaq just bouncing, holding that. Where's ES? Yeah, so you can see ES right there. Let me zoom out a little bit on the stream on Streamlabs. Yeah, you can see basically like right. Oh, cool. You can see like halfway. It's fine. You see, but yeah, you're just holding the 200 SMA right there. So it's really what you're watching for right there. What's going on, Chris? What's going on? Don't need a Red Bull. I'm out of gas. Oh. All right. Honestly, if Nvidia was over 184, you'd be fine. But it's not holding there today. Where's AVGO? Yeah, trash. I didn't even end up taking AVGO. I like the setup of a 336. But the issue is you're going short at the 200 SMA, so you couldn't really do nothing with it. You know what I mean? So yeah. When I turn music down too, let me know. 1 sec. Move that over. Do you think we see lower Nasdaq rising due to oil prices? It depends. You have PC tomorrow too, I think. Got on my calendar. I'm almost positive we have PC tomorrow. You do. PC and GDP. We'll see what happens. Nvidia above 188 is so good. 188. I don't have a level 188. I got nothing there. Turn it off. I'll mute it for you guys. I'm listening to music. You don't like white people music. He's not feeling it, boys. He's not feeling it. Today we're not going for the culture. He is not feeling it. Yeah, looking back at 200 SMA. But yeah, on Nvidia, I got nothing at 188. That's a nothing burger. Yeah, you're just watching your 100 MA there at 186, above 186, 190, 191. You can go look to. Sec. I think the options will show that too. Yeah. So you're going to see bigger level pops up here at 180. That's where a lot of your money is sitting. 187, you really got nothing there. Even at 192.5. So really it's like 190 to 191 where you had that resistance. You can even see it there. So it makes sense. But yeah. SPY run end of the day. Maybe. Let's get above this level here. These like lows right here. You get above that, you look fine. Like right here, like 669.7. But yeah, it's calling a bottom right here. I mean, sure, maybe, but not worth it. So nothing else to really talk about. Just sitting in a range as market open. Kind of gap down. We just sat here. QQQ. Kind of flagging, but still in a range too. Got a nice little drop for a sec, but no follow through. Tesla, potential higher low. Could be making higher lows across the board too. You want to see volume right or so. Yeah, find some buying. We'll see. Where's the oil? Yeah, oil's dipping too. Oil starts getting below VWAP. You look decent. Worth mentioning, like last night. This is last night's action with oil. You see how you traded here. VWAP, 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 held, VWAP, held. And then around like 1, 2 p.m., 2 a.m., sorry, you lose. You get a real drop. There's a 5-minute chart too. Right now, holding. Start flipping, might get a drop down to 91. We'll see though. I mean, I wouldn't be going short on it, but yeah. I don't think the Treasury Department's gonna short oil. That'd be a pretty dumb move. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Be looking back into your 200 here. If anyone has any steps that actually look decent, call them out. Let's look at them. Like AMD, like this is the other part too. Like I could see the path of maybe getting a bounce, but man, some of the equities look trash. Like Apple out here, risk to reward is good. You're just buying at support, but dude, like Apple loses 255 and holds, dude, like terrible. Terrible. If you start losing this, so bad. Has all of this re-escalated regarding oil and Trump, etc.? Yeah, nothing ever really de-escalated. Trump just said a bunch of random stuff, and the market like reacted to that because like you would think the president wouldn't just make up stuff, but that's what's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, USO was killer. It should have been better. Should have been better. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Very dumb move. I agree. Very, very dumb. Not a huge fan. But hey. AMD sitting below VWAP. If NVIDIA gets over 184, I think it looks good into the 100 MA. It's like, it's a decent trade set up there. You want to say like 15 minute above 184 to be confident, but yeah, Tyler, thank you. Put on Colin up to Pip below trade with. I like Colin, he's cool. I don't really talk about many people. I just don't talk to many people on social media at all. I don't really talk to Colin that much anymore. Here and there, but not really. People until we're moving nice. Yeah, Palantir mentioned in last night's YouTube video. Support like 149 to 147. Holding up. Looks decent. Might be making head and shoulders. A little scary. NVIDIA stock price like a ping pong game. Yeah, but it respects the levels great. Path had good earnings. Yeah, but they're down, I think, right? It's like 1160. Yeah. Thoughts on NASDAQ? You're under the 200 SMA. You hold below this, you're really weak. You get above it, they're ranging. End of the day is most important now. We'll see. But yeah, about a 20-point move back in the 200 here. See what happens. Get back above it. Look fun. I want to see oil under that. Oil stocks is frustrating. It's a long-term name. If you're trying to day trade Oracle, you're going to lose money. It's a dumb day trade. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you. As long as you're sitting under like 195, 196 up here, you're just trading weakness. The long-term name, that's it. Earnings were solid, but like you have to understand, like you're in a pretty bad spot right now on Oracle stock. Long-term, awesome, but like you're sitting at 2023 levels, basically. A little bit above it now. I really didn't trade anything. Had a little bit of Micron, stopped out break even. I could have taken money off the table on Micron, but I wanted the bigger drop. Jay had Tesla in Discord, which I should have just followed him on Tesla. Although I might have just held Tesla because I want to see the drop below the 200 SMA. It's gross. It's weak. The weak under 200 SMA. Palantir, it's just holding up, just chilling. Amazon went in the break back above. Yeah, Amazon your level is I mentioned in the video yesterday too. To 11.5. You rejected it this morning, dropped. You had good setups. This is a frustrating part. Like, if you were in voice chat in the morning, you heard me. I was like, you have setups. I just didn't want to go short at the 200 SMA. Like, I just felt dumb doing that. Like, kind of goes against how I trade. You're going short while, like, you know what I mean? I was like, I mean, Nasdaq really hasn't moved. So, it is what it is. Some days are annoying. Google's moved, short it. Yeah, no, I still mention all the setups I like, even if I'm not taking any. I was like, you do what you want. But yeah, the short on Google was under 306.5 in the 100 MA here. Where did I mention it at? One sec. I don't know how long I'm going to stay live, to be honest. But I'll try. One sec. Yeah. 841 go coming into 306.5 the 100. You start flipping it, looking down to 303, hold it, you're looking back into 310. So flip the level, look the downside. Going straight down. No retest, nothing. Just blood, boys. Took a few puts on Qs. Yeah, I don't like the shorts here right now, to be honest. I mean, you're flipping the 200 potentially, but I don't know. You're not getting a continuation. Especially you're a little bit in. You have to watch both futures, in my opinion. So you have ES mounted on top of the 200 and Q kind of flipping it, going through it. I think so far this morning you've gone through it like 10 times. I mean, this orange line's a little bit higher than it, but still you can see. You basically just been going through it nonstop this morning. In my opinion, ES is what's actually leading you right now. But you can see above it, just getting through it. There's a 5-minute chart or 15-minute back and forth. So it's not a clean action. So if you like it, you like it. You don't like it, you don't like it. Took a few answered. But yeah. It's also funny, you're still seeing gold get hit. Crowd just made a higher high on the day. Yeah, crowd looks really good. So they also announced a deal with, holy shit, who? No. I don't know. I don't want to look on Twitter because I'll get something will pop up and I'll get banned. Let me find it. They just partnered with someone. What am I doing? Stuart! All right, Stuart's on it. Stuart said, Tyler, I'm on it. Don't worry. Or perplexity, yeah. Yeah. So Crouch, this is what I've been saying about anything SaaS or software related, even like obviously oh my gosh, cybersecurity, etc. It's all the same to me, right? To a certain extent. This is where the companies are going to win. These are going to be the winning companies that are partnering actively with these AI companies, and they're just going to make more money. So it's really nice to see. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you still look good on crowd too. If you stay above 438, what's that level from back here? It's like really like an SR flip from here, you can see. I should have put a box. Right there. You want to see us get back above 455. Get into the 200 SMA to be so. You're even seeing CRM get some love, but I don't like CRM yet for options. Scary. Yeah. Do you think Netflix is second best looking short Tesla? Meh. I'd be careful on Tesla. I mean, on Netflix. Under 95.5, you can get aggressive if you want. I'd probably wait till you get in the gap, though, under 191, under 91, because you still have great downside, like $6 of downside. Like, what is that, 7%? 8%? Pretty good. You know what I mean? You can get aggressive here if you want, but you're also going short while Nasdaq's at the 200 SMA. You know, so that's where my mind's at. Well, Cloudflare. Kind of sitting at resistance, just chilling. The buy down here would have been was nice. They're actually 177, 178. Back above 222, you look really good. Trying to get back over the 200 on NQ. Yeah, I mean, pretty likely they're going to try to bounce in today, unless oil just gets nutty. But this is literally why I haven't taken anything today. It's depressing to watch. Where's SMH at? I mean, SMH2 is pretty ugly down to like the 100 MA 73, 373. I don't like that either. You're really seeing the weakness flip over on SMH today too, potentially. Past few days, SMH has been pretty strong. AMD, all of them looking so good. We'll see though. I'm waiting for Trump to say some crazy shit. Oh, one sec. My wife got here. She has my Red Bull. Something personal. Sorry. Love to grab AMD off the 200. Yeah, weekly candle you're putting in is pretty gross. Not ideal. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think this week was worse. It was not a good look for. I'm just saying, like, higher time frame candles. Like, we'll work our way down. Yeah. So your weekly candle you're on SPY is atrocious. Like, there's no like question about this. Like, some of the worst stuff we've seen. Right? Like, this is terrible. Anyone telling you this is like bullish is okay. Bull move cotton, you know, pretty terrible. Go to the daily. Okay, it's pretty terrible. You dip, reject your 100 MA again. Holy shit, terrible. What does that remind me of? QQQ. Okay, pretty terrible. And then you go like to the 1 hour, and it's like, dude, if you end the day, stay under like 670. I mean, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay. Batic on my wrist. Dare I say? Yeah, this just looks bad. This looks bad. AQ going for lows again potentially. Like, look at that level. I'm telling y'all, like, levels are crazy. How we hold up. Love to see it. Should we bring Jay on, boys and girls? Should we bring Jay? Should we unlock the Reem? Should we unlock the old Reem? Let's bring Reem on. Let's bring Reem on. Special offer for us. What's your scenario where you'd YOLO or trade larger capital? I would never YOLO larger capital. Never would I do that for me. Reem, get in here, boys. Get in here, J Reem. Wait, I need to use the... One second, let me get the gold card. Where's the gold card? One second, boys. Uno momento. I just sent it to you, Jordan. Where the hell is it? Maybe send it to Discord. All right, boys. We're going to restart the stream in a second. Is Jordy here? I'm going to Tarjay. No, you're not. No, you're not. Bro, lock in. You see what I deal with? He wants to go have fun time. Go to Target and look around. Just order from Target. It's literally free if you have the membership. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The Target membership might be one of the best deals there is. 5% cash back if you use the card, which you should if you're buying anything from Target, obviously. But and then free delivery on everything. Granted, you might have to leave a tip if you're not a scumbag, but that's basically it. It's a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Hey, I'm gonna shut this all away.
$40 a month to stream is crazy. Jordan, Are you actually gonna lock in if I get this, Jordan? Need Tide Pods? Go to Costco, better deal. Fuck it. $40 a month. Here we go. StreamYard. Loading back in. Congratulations, return to dashboard. Alright, let's re-log in. Let's restart the live stream, boys. What's going on, Tricky? Jordan, you want me to restart now, or are you going to go to the target, actually? Let me know. Yeah, USO. Oh, my God. She wants to torque. She wants to torque. She wants to torque. I can't handle it. I can't. Finish a day above 600. Hey, James Trades, do I think so? If oil actually keeps going, which I think oil could hit $100 before end of day. Hot take. If we keep going up, I don't think NASDAQ or QQQ is above 600. I'm going to target. See what I deal with? You know I'm not spontaneous. Come on, yeah, you're spontaneous. You're very spontaneous. Dude, yeah, ES looks tragic. BTA. You guys, yeah, dude. NVIDIA looks ass. NVIDIA looks ass. NVIDIA looks tragic. Truly. Bro. Active, hey, there's an active shooter. Active shooter. I'm not talking about Hawaiian Jordan either. At the Detroit synagogue. Bro, that's crazy. Oh, dude. I had to send that to you, Jordan. Jordan, check your Twitter. Oh, man. That's gold. Every once in a while, my Twitter gets corrupted by brain rot. Dude, but it's pretty funny, though. I was going to say the same thing. Oil just jumped $1. Yeah, oil looks tough. The problem, too, with oil is that you're getting like all this news that should be dropping oil's price, but it's not. That's the bad part, you know? That's the bad thing. XYZ huge gap fill. Let's see. One sec. Yeah, oil looks like it's going to keep going. One sec. I need to leave it over so I can read this. Sorry, this is not going to look super clean, but I don't care. Nettie is going to claim it's Iran before any investigation. Hey. XYZ. I don't really care about XYZ. Square down there. I don't really care about it. Right now, like if you're trying to day trade right now, like you're already putting yourself in a pretty tough position day trading equities right now because you're not moving on ads. Like if you're sitting in a block all day, this is probably the worst action you had all week. If you're sitting in a range like that all week, like you just have to understand you're putting yourself in a really tough spot. So. One sec. Yeah, you're trying to just stick, boys. Let's see if ES actually loses 200 SMA. Might get gross. Financials are gross. One sec. Cool. $2 move in oil now. Yeah, but really all that matters on oil, like number one, staying above 95 to 2023 all-time high. Or not all-time high, 2023 high. It's a big spot you're watching. But yeah, UMAC. I never touched UMAC. What is this? Nah, that's not me, King. Get out of here. Cap. Stop the cap. Stop it. APO breakout. Oh, down, breakdown. I don't know what APO is. It's a pretty big level down. This is all buying. I don't like it. Maybe. This is all just support right here. Maybe not a 95. I don't know. Best of luck. So, well, you said financials are tragic right now. Let me look at them. Do I want to look at them? I mean, it makes sense. Like, you're not getting any rate cuts. The dollar's going up. It's kind of a shit situation for financials. Yeah, below 200 SMA, dear God, XLF gonna hit. I'd be looking at Capital One on the downside. Yeah, AMEX, AXP. AXP, yeah. Yeah. What is my core weave? I hate it. I think it's one of the I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not short on it, but I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I think Nebius is the best data center play. I've been saying. There's no like question about it for me. Nebius gets me out of bed. One second, move this shit over. But you talked about UMAC. Did I? Maybe it was a sponsored post. Probably a sponsored post. I don't buy any sponsored posts. If I say something sponsored, I literally describe what sponsored means when I talk about it too. Just gonna let you guys know. But I don't think I talked about it 4 videos ago. Maybe I did. I don't know. But if it's a sponsored post, it literally says, hey, I literally say, I do not own any of this name. I'm just educating people on what they do. They paid us to talk about them. That's it. Do your own due diligence. I literally say that. So, do what you gotta do on those. Looks like Energy Sector got some love today. XLE, meh. I don't really care about XLE. Because, like, I'm not gonna trade Exxon. Like, it looks solid, but, like, you know, yeah. CVX. CVX is the one I like. If anything, I like CVX. You just broke all-time highs recently at 189. Yeah, that's the one I like. If anything. Yeah, USO pushing 118. Holy shit. Dude, oh, maybe I did mention him. I don't know. Sorry. I don't really remember the sponsor stuff. It's like, just comes across the desk, make the video, move on to the other. My life right now revolves around monitoring oil and everything happening in that Gulf. Energy you have to trade Wednesday to Thursday. The premium's too high for a one-day move. Sure. USL looks like it wants to go. USL looks good, boys. USL looks good. USO looks good. USO looks good. Are you playing CRM? No, not right now. If anything, CRM will be on the downside for a short-term trade. Here, wait. I'll give you my rant right now. So, here, let me mute the music. It's hard to have a rant when I can barely hear myself thinking. So, when you look at the market right now, if you're buying stuff, I think you have to go into the mentality. I've said this a lot. You're going to the mentality, if I'm buying names for my long term, either stock or if I'm buying leaps, you're going to the mentality that, look, I'm going to have to probably buy this cheaper, or I'm going to get the opportunity to. Like, I'm not going to this mentality as like, okay, I'm buying value here. The market is trending to the upside. We could break out in the next month, even 2 weeks, right? That's not how I'm thinking. Now, granted, could the Iran war end soon? It could. Is it going to end soon? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. So that's kind of where I sit there. So like names like CRM. I really do like CRM. I've said it a lot. Like when it comes to software companies, I think CRM is one of the best. They just make a lot of money. Their AI spot of the business looks good. But do I like it more than buying Microsoft leaps? Potentially. Not really. Do I like it more than buying Amazon leaps? Potentially. Not really. Do I like it more than buying AI infrastructure plays or maybe even data like Nebius if it dips back down to 80? I don't know. I don't think so. So right now you're in this position to where you can be really picky about what you want to buy. And the reason why I don't love CRM here is just because the inherent risk that you're taking with anything and everything to do with software. Because yeah, CRM has been bouncing a little bit here. And again, their earnings were decent. They were pretty solid, right? But the concern for me is number one, on a technical viewpoint, like just go to the weekly and just take a step back. You're literally breaking and retesting. That's not necessarily my favorite thing in the world, that I'm going long on a retest potentially. You know what I mean? So that's number one. But also too, like Claude just kind of slowed down. Like you need to also understand. So Claude's hitting some headwinds, obviously, with the suing the government, etc., things like that. But like you have to understand that they're going to release Claude. We are in this. It's funny. Elon said it, and I don't think he's necessarily right with what he said. But Elon basically said that we're in the singularity. He said it. So you can Google it. He said it on Twitter, I think, the other day. And if you don't really know what that means, and I don't think it's necessarily right, but basically, when in AI, the singularity is when you have you build an AI, or let's say Opus 4.6. And so right now what happens is you have your Opus 4.6, it's your best model for Claude, and then ChatGPT 5.4 for OpenAI, right? And so what happens is they basically are just running these models to figure out how to improve themselves. And so the AI is just building on top, on top, on top. So that's why you're going to have Opus 4.7 come out, then Sonnet, whatever the hell, come out, and it's going to stack and stack and stack. And that's why the newer models are coming out quicker and quicker and quicker. Now, I don't necessarily think that we're in the singularity in the sense of like, I don't think these models are fully building themselves as of right now or improving themselves. They could be. I don't have like the insider access to that. So who knows, right? I'm not pretending to be smarter than Elon Musk by any means, but it's something to think about. So I say this, you're going to just keep getting better AI. And so if you think that right now AI has like taken all the jobs as it will take, that's a wrong way to necessarily think about it. AI is only going to get better. So if there was a concern that like software was in trouble last month, how much worse do you think software is going to be in trouble in a month from now? Now, I do agree in the sense of all these software companies aren't going to go bust. They're not. It's not going to happen. And really, it's going to be more AI tied into these softwares as far as APIs. But I don't think all of the software companies are going to survive. There's going to be a handful of names you need. There's also going to be less competition, in my personal opinion. Meaning, let's look at like a name like the Trade Desk, right? So, and these are different companies, so don't get me wrong, but like the Trade Desk is getting hit right now. And so this is like a, ad marketing type company, whatever the hell, right? And so the Trade Desk is getting wrecked. And I was like, what's happening? Oh my God. Well, now more than ever, like if you look at what Meta's doing, so Meta's bought Manus, which is like open cloud meets AI marketing, right? Basically what it is. And so you're seeing that like the trade desk is in a terrible spot because not only is there more competition than ever when it comes to ads and running ads and marketing, et cetera, because now you can basically do it just with AI by yourself, or pay for like something like Manus and get it kind of done for you, but it's also just way easier. It's just putting them in a bad spot. And like the question is like, well, how much can they retain this revenue? Like going forward, are they guiding up? Are they guiding down? And like, that's where the problem starts to lie. I want to say though, I say all this, and going back to CRM, I think CRM is going to be one of the best companies. I still think when it comes to CRMs, they're amazing. I love what they do. I think they're fantastic, top tier, but I think they could still get hit by the market, right? But like a name like Intuit. So I remember I made a video whenever Intuit like crashed from their earnings down here or before their earnings into 350. I was like, they're pretty well insulated. Like I think they own Credit Karma. What all do they? QuickBooks, and then they own MailChimp, and they own something else. But those are their three big ones, I believe. And so they're really well insulated. So I don't think they're going necessarily anywhere. But you just have to find the companies that you like. And I just think that there's still inherent risk. Like if you're buying into it, like I was like, dude, you might get hit further. You're just buying it at like a 5-year low. So have fun. So like that's kind of the mentality that I'm taking. And so if you're buying anything in the software spot, that is the concern or the worry, right? That, okay, you're going to get it. You know, for a fact, it's not a question. Like it's not a question. Are we going to get a better AI? No, it's not a question. We know it's going to happen. Like go look at the best model in September and in the best model right now. And you'd be like, oh, this is TurboTax. Yeah. Sorry. I couldn't think. Maybe I said TurboTax. I don't remember, but either way, QuickBooks, TurboTax, MailChimp, something else. I think they own something else too. Either way. So hopefully that makes sense. So I see it's a risk there. I do think on the other side though, I personally believe cybersecurity is more insulated. Cause like I said, there's so much risk associated with like building out your own cybersecurity or like vibe coding cybersecurity. Like that sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. So like maybe we don't do that one. So that's why, I don't know. Some of this is like just feeling, hunch, like whatever. So, take it with a grain of salt, do what you gotta do, whatever, but my 2 cents. So. Okay, I can turn music back on now. But anyways, you're getting a deal on them. I really do like Oracle though. I'm telling you, like Oracle down here, I haven't bought any, but this is the one company that like I'm itching to buy. I also think HIMS. I think HIMS is interesting. I was turning into a HIMS hater. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it was just like me getting like PTSD from the company, but yeah. But HIMS is also really interesting, especially, but it's more of a long-term look with peptides and stuff that are happening there. Because again, I think HIMS could dominate. They could really dominate. Tyler looking good. Hey, appreciate you, brother. That's like a little man-on-man complimenting. You know what I mean? Nothing weird about it. Just two bros checking each other out. No diddy. But yeah, oil trying to break over 96. Try to get going. You got it. Dude, USO, dude. Look at the 1 hour chart in USO. Jesus Christ. Problem though on USO, same problem we've been having. You can't buy nothing. There's no options that are like worth like, or you're going full degen if you're buying these. Like dead serious. Like if you're buying this, like I don't want to go for tomorrow. That sounds terrible. What am I gonna do? March 18th, like, and buy like, I mean, look at the, dude. Yeah, you're risking like risking it for the biscuit to say the least. Am I right? Yeah, dude. 120s for the 18th or $8. Like, what am I doing? Like those are just hang those up. You don't want those. They're going for tomorrow. Like 120s for tomorrow are $3. Like, are we like? What? If he's getting the money, you're up 30%, maybe 35%. Like, you know what I mean? Like that is not risk to reward. It's not ideal. You're telling me I get a $2 push up here on USO? Not ideal. Not ideal. But I do think, I really do think oil could hit $100 a barrel today. But we'll see. White House on fire. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello. ¿Dónde estás? Bro, isn't that crazy, bro? I literally went and bought StreamYard for Jay to get on, bro. Bro goes to Target to go fucking shopping. There's a CFD trading U.S. oil and Brent and lots. Are you familiar with that? I don't trade any CFDs now. I don't even trade oil futures. I could really care less about it. I trade just USO. I trade options on it. Bro, we're so close to being done with the site. I told Jay to get he's gotta get the trademark done, so he has to get we have the logo and everything done, but he has to get it the color scheme, I guess, done. Bro's taking his sweet time right now. It's just pissing me off. I need to turn off the TikTok stream. One sec. Sorry, TikTok stream was using too much CPU. Yeah, I have to piss. I'm about to go piss real quick. Yeah, SPY looks terrible. It looks so bad. It looks bad. AMD looks pretty ugly too. AVGO back below. AVGO gets back below 336. Oh my god, we might start barking, boys. Meta 2 at 638. Mentioned this in Discord. I just didn't take it, dude. It looks. I mean, it looks fantastic on the downside. Today is pretty annoying. A lot of really good technical clean setups. It's just NASDAQ didn't necessarily give me the move that I wanted. So it's just tough. So kind of left with my hands in my pants. Any giveaway, sir? Giveaway for what? What are you talking about? Giveaway? What, you want a fucking cookie? He said, please, Lord, can you bless me? Can you bless me? This is him, for real. Let's find it. Here, one sec. This is this guy. I had to mute myself for a sec.
Something.
Oh gosh.
Money wise with something. Can you bless me with something?
Oh gosh.
Money wise. Please.
Can you suck it?
What?
That's that boy. He said, can you bless me? Please. Can you bless me? What are you talking about, dude? The fuck? Hey, word of advice. Don't go to another grown man and start begging for something. That's crazy work. Crazy work, dude. Going to another grown man. Please, can you bless me? What the hell are you talking about? Lock in, dude. The hell? He said, please, can you... Oh, man. Poor guy. He said, I'm never coming back to the stream. All I wanted was some free shit. All right, I'm muted. Yeah, you gotta get below 24,565 too. I mean, pretty remarkable how well the key levels are holding up. I will say that. Work of art. You're trying to lose the 200 SMA here on ES. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been holding SQQ for 5 weeks. I'm still waiting for a good place to exit. My original goal was to take profits at QQQ 588. Obviously, haven't got the chance in market hours to do that. So if NQ isn't good, moving good, you don't take any setups. Not necessarily, but kinda. I mean, I just like to have an overall viewpoint of how the market's moving. Specifically Nasdaq sitting at the 200 SMA. That's a death set. And look what you did. I'm just telling you. Again, you had good setups. I didn't trade them. So, but Nasdaq just sat here all morning and ranging at the 200 SMA, and you're not even necessarily respecting the 200 SMA. You're really rejecting more off the VWAP. So, yeah. But I mean, yeah, that's the ugly part right now. JP Morgan said to short the market until no. JP Morgan said short the market as long as the straight up from moves is shut. I mean, it's correct thinking. As long as the straight is shut, the market is very, 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 very weak. I'm, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. That's facts. It's not a question. So the market is very weak. The market's going to continue to, and the craziest and the funniest part about all this is you're getting the administration saying X, Y, and Z to like boost production of oil and reserves, and it's not impacting the price at all. So maybe the price settles around $100 a barrel and we just sit there, which I think that's a loss, like, to be honest, that we are releasing all these reserves and we're just sitting at $100 a barrel. They're talking about trying to cap the price. I don't think that's going to work either. USO, you need a high. Yeah, USO, you're looking into 120 right now. Like, to be totally honest, you're looking into 120. Yeah, I think. Who knows though? But yeah, NASDAQ still looking terrible. Wing crash, probably like Tuesday. I think Tuesday is the day. I called my guy at H&R Block. Shout out to H&R Block, for real, for real. What do you think about Adobe earnings? I don't really care, to be honest. I know Burry bought. I'm pretty positive Michael Burry bought some Adobe. Yeah, this is definitely one of the AI. This is definitely one of the software companies I'm not interested in right now. I'd rather buy Fig than buy Adobe. Personally, Adobe's not really partnering with any of the AI companies, which so far they're still trying to do their own thing. I'd be careful. I do think stock wise, you're getting a pretty damn good deal around 250, 255. So that is nice. If you start to lose $200, which you're far off from that, so I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if you lose like 255, you're probably coming down towards 211, 210, 200. But if you lose 200, 210, yeah, not ideal. Ulta, is Ulta holding up? Ulta is, dude, I haven't actually looked at Ulta recently. That breakout of 570 is tough. I mean, I'd be looking for a retest of like the 200 SMA, if anything. Yeah. Buy oil now. I hope you make money. You got this, King. You got this. Believe in yourself. Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible. Are you streaming tomorrow? No, I'm actually not going to be near my computer tomorrow all day. We're going to, we got a beach house, so we'll be busy. SPY. Young Hulk World. Oh, this guy's back. Brain rot Hulk. Dear God. Dear God. Yeah, SPY looks ass under 669, 670. As long as you're holding below that, you look bad. Really weak. How much weight have you lost? Good bit. I'll tell you what though, man. I hate the gym more than ever. Never in my life have I despised working out as much as I do now. I'm telling you, when you're when you're married, going to the gym definitely like gets less interesting. it gets way less interesting. And I kind of had to stop just running because I was like, I was losing some muscle, but it's just like, yeah. I was like, damn it. I gotta work. I started working out more. You swing anything? No. Well, I have some stock, but that doesn't really count. It's not really a swing trade. Yeah. USO still steady chilling up here. Memento. Russia's not making 150 million per day. Cam Jordan leaving the Saints for the Chiefs. Or rumors. That's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, Nvidia gets stuck under 184. Yuck. Zep or Wegovy? What is Zep? I don't know what Zep is. Wegovy? Isn't that NVO parting with Hims? Yeah. I mean, I like Hims. If Hims gets back above 20, I mean, I'm unfortunately stuck holding this shit right now. I didn't buy more. Thank God I didn't get rid of it for Path. That'd have been a tough one. Not gonna lie. That'd have been a tough pill to swallow. Zep bound? I don't know what Zep bound is. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Which one am I on? Neither. If I took the GLPs, I'd be like way smaller. Like the muscle loss would be dramatic. Would be dramatic. And I'm barely working out. Like compared to what I used to as far as like lifting heavy. Like I don't lift heavy anymore. Like screw that. Like I started getting terrible back pain. Like especially if I stop working out just cuz like I just worked out so much back when I was younger. But like I did a lot of heavy deadlifts. Like that was honestly like everyone always asks like how you get big traps. And like that's how you get big traps. You do lots and lots of deadlifts. But yeah, my back is just like I get tore up. So pause. But the main thing too is like just making sure like keeping the core strong. So I don't lift super heavy at all. It's pointless for me at least right now. And then when I do lift heavy, I feel like I'm gonna die the next day. GLP drugs are like all. That's what I'm saying. Like you would notice like a dramatic shift in overall my size. I would be like super skinny. Bone density goes to trash. Well, not gonna lie, the supplements I used to take back in high school, I'm pretty sure are what led to most of my injuries back in the day. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get back into lifting heavy eventually. But as of right now, it's just not very fun. I did, like I said, I was really into running for like a few months, and then dude, my knees just got shot, and then I also I was losing too much muscle like from not working out. I was like, okay, this is bad. I had to like rethink my strategy. I got the same chair. I'm probably gonna replace this chair for Herman Miller soon. Test. It's funny, you said the armrest peeled off. Mine's peeling off right now. Mine is. I mean, I've had it for like 5 years though. So I can't like complain. I think 5 years is a good lifespan for a chair. All right, where are we at? Dude, NASDAQ needs to... I don't think we're going to do anything here on NASDAQ for now, but we'll see. Your volume too is pretty dead. Everyone too keeps commenting on social media, like they get mad that I don't like iron. I'm like, dude, like I just don't like the stock. Like why are you yelling at me? Like Tyler, it's so much better than Nebius. Look at the market cap. I'm like, okay, sure, if you like it. And your volume's pretty great today, 72 mil already. Got an hour left in the day. It's not bad. Cannot complain about that, to be honest. No, I'll be going Herman Miller for the next year. Yeah, the autonomous. I got this back in like 2021, I think. I do think investing in a chair is a game changer. I recommend it for anyone and everybody. It's worth the money. Especially like my old chair, I got really, really bad back pain from it. Like really, really bad. So anything that can help the posture is good. I missed any questions? Oil 101. What are you talking about? Someone up there. But I do think what's happening now, like with this whole like ascension stuff going on with the younger crowd is so interesting. And I'm telling you, I recommend people go listen to the peptide podcast with Rogan and RFK. I mean, dude, they are really, really, really leaning towards like legalizing some of these, which I don't think is necessarily the smartest thing because some of these are like could be really bad for you if you don't know what you're taking. But Hims will print off of it. Hims will print if they make any of that crap legal. Like BPC, like I think the benefits, like I've read about them, they look solid, but like the negatives that they could add to you, like for like cancer and stuff, is like, dude, it's serious. I'm like, why are we not like worried about this stuff? I'm like, dude, like, what are we talking about? You know? Poverty is gonna make them lean in the job market. What does that mean, dude? Yeah, NASDAQ, you're just like waiting for the breakdown. Who knows what happens though? Again, SMH shows where you're really looking weak though. I mean, clear 1 hour bear flag, just like waiting to drop. Problem is you're just not getting you're not getting the drop here. Yeah, oil's still trying to go for high a day. Back into 97. Where's Micron? Micron's been moving. It's stuck. It's not doing shit. AMD looks ass. Dude, looks pretty trash. Down to like 90. I'd be looking at 195-ish if you start getting aggressive selling there. Where's Coin? I like Coin too under 192.7. Mentioned this in Discord yesterday. You just never got the drop. You just stayed at that support. Can't do nothing with it. But you lose like 192.7. It's a straight shot down to 187. Pretty weak. Any peptide will increase risk. Dude, the risk is crazy. When you look at the actual studies, it's not the increased risk of cancer. It's the growth that it can, like the accelerant it can cause of cancer. That's the scary part. That is the scary part. It's not like it causes cancer. Well, not to my knowledge. It's the it's the accelerant of cancer that is super scary that people don't talk about. And I'm like, dude, like it's crazy. Like, can't imagine. I think they released a study today that the number one cause of cancer for people under 50 is colon cancer. So imagine like that number is probably dramatically pumps up as well. If it's present. Yeah, of course, yes. That's what I meant. But yeah. Eli Lilly. I will say with any downside though, names like Walmart are going to get love. Maybe even Target might get some love. Costco were yet today. Costco is getting love too. So yeah. Cool. Where's Nebius at right now? Yeah, Nebius too, dude. Just look at that shit just chilling up here despite the dip. It's kind of great. GEV holding up support. Yeah, GEV and PWR holding up really well. That's what I'm saying. AI infrastructure is just tanking, dude. Like shit is trucking along. PWR also. ETN, I think you're getting it pretty cheap still here, to be honest. People like Constellation, I'm not a super big fan, but bouncing off support so far. I'm like watching if Nasdaq's ever going to break here. Yeah, USO just trucking, going for high day here. Break high day, and yeah, you're probably getting up. Yeah, USO going for 119 here. Tough. You start dropping here, looking back down to 565, 24,565. So that's what I'd be looking at to keep dropping your support down here. ES is now going for lows as well. Yuckers. Go to the 1. No, not the 2. What'd I do? It's just like, dude, you're moving so slow. Holy shit. Dude. It's like a goddamn snail. So we'll see. You want to see NVIDIA break lows. NVIDIA starts breaking lows. NASDAQ can probably flush. NVIDIA's making higher lows right now. Still off of lows from this morning. We'll see. Yeah, oil's cruising though. There's Dow. Surprised Dow hasn't broken. Dow's been so weak. Dow's, I mean, you're just rejecting all day long, basically, at your 200 MA. You got above like your pre-market, but all day long since market's open, just rejecting your 247K. Just brick walled. Everything else is kind of battling there, but yeah. Yeah, USO is trying to go. US oil. We'll see. We will see. Give me a second. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Turn some music on for you guys. What should we turn on real quick? What should we turn on? Be right back. Enjoy.
Trained myself to give up on the past, cause I've frozen time between hearses and caskets. Lost control when I panicked at the acid test. I wanna get better. While my friends were getting high and chasing girls down parkway lines, I was losing my mind because the love that I gave wasted on a nice face. In a blaze of fear, I put a helmet on a helmet, counting seconds through the night and got carried away. So now I'm standing on the overpass, screaming at the cars, hey!
So when you're like debating like shorting oil, whatever you want to do, like just go look at contracts to see how they move, right? And you can quickly kind of do this. So like, I don't know where you want to go short, but let's say if you're looking at a shorter term trade, I would bare minimum. 1 second. Oh my God, please drop, baby, please. Dump for me. Dump for Papa. USO going for 119. This is the slowest move ever. But I guess kind of cool. Thoughts on Path? It was fine. Long-term name, buy, hold, forget about it. I don't know if you're going to drop. Whatever. Anyways, go back to the oil. Okay, so like, I mean, let's just use an example. So let's use the May contracts. You have like at least 2 months there. Cool. Like that's what you're looking at. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So what would you want to go short to? Like, you know, what would you be like looking at? Like, what would be the goal? So like, let's go to USO. I don't know like what you would be targeting. So like, let's say the target is 92. Like that's your target, I guess. I don't know, maybe. Like let's use that as a hypothetical. That's not even back down near lows. So that'd be your target. I mean, if you go buy $100 strikes, you're buying it, they're $10, give or take. Detailed quote, so you can go look at them. You know, highs from when you had the spike crash from Monday, you know, they went from basically $9.90 to $15 at lows. So the lowest these could have got down here is $15. So your reward opportunity from going short here and getting almost $30? Almost $30 of downside. What is that, $26? $26 the downside. Your reward potential on a $26 drop is around, give or take, 50%. If that's just how you have to think about it. Like, And chances are, if you get down that low, they're not going to move up as much. So it'll probably be a little bit under that. So maybe you want to go shorter dated, but I think you're really pushing yourself there. But what you got to do? I don't know. Something to think about. I think you're just taking on a lot of potential risk for not very much reward opportunity. So really, the trade you're taking too is like the war ending. That's the trade you're taking. So if you like it, do it. HYG. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's crazy. Yeah, below 200 SMA. Pretty nasty, actually. Thoughts on Palantir short? Nah, it doesn't make any sense. Palantir's just holding up right now, I think, right? Yeah. Above 148, 147, there's no short. Could be making head and shoulders on the 1 hour, but like, we'll see. Get below like 49, 148. I see the vision, but until then, you're not really getting too much value by any means. I'm not gonna lie though, watching NASDAQ trend at the 200 SMA all day might give me an aneurysm. Real possibility. Did I miss anything else? No, I didn't miss anything. Here's chilling. Oh, look, you're breaking lows. No, you're going for lows. You're going for lows. I've been 24,565 again. Key level test. We'll see. You also got NVIDIA breaking down. It's nice. We'll see if that gets back down to low day, but big watch there. Support here too, 66.84, just low day on ES. You start flipping this, you're bad. Dow isn't even there. Has downside at a 46.6. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. I don't know, guys. I might hop off. I don't know if I could stay live all power hour. I'm like losing brain cells watching this, to be honest. We haven't done anything. Yeah, we're just doing nothing. I just been bored, to be honest, throughout the day. Like, dude, so bored. Might get off and just make a bunch of shit for Twitter. Are you in Apple shorts right now? No, Apple's just sitting at support. You're just sitting there. You're not really doing anything. I do think under like 254, 255, this could start selling off aggressively to the 200 to top watch. Donald Trump. Dude, the crash out's crazy. He said, where's Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell? Jerome too late Powell today. You should be dropping interest rates immediately. Dude is not going to drop rates right now. Slow day. It is a slow day. Honestly, the more of what you're getting from today is that you're just not seeing buyers step in. That's honestly more of what's important here on the day. Did you know that you can get a major airline for only $10.50 a share? That's pretty incredible. I'm not interested in airlines. That's a hard pass from Tyler. I'd probably rather buy Boeing than buy any airline stock. Talking about airlines. Yeah, Apple just chilling here, dude. We're just doing nothing, dude. Oh, snap. I was watching the beginning of the stream. Did you mention Path yet? Path looked fine. I mean, he had earnings. Earnings were decent. You're just pulling back on the market, following the market down. Yeah. Above the 200 SMA is when you look good. Until then, you're probably just going to range here down at lows. ADs, what ADs? ADs, what ADs? Oil is the new silver for a moment, just going. No, it's not. Dumb statement. Silver didn't really have a fundamental viewpoint that oil has. Silver wasn't the supply and demand of silver wasn't being like suffocated. It's a bad comment, uneducated comment. You couldn't name me one fundamental reason why they're the same thing other than looking at the chart right now. Very stupid statement. Certified stupid. Guys, look. If you want to be retarded, man, like I'm not talking about people that are actually like mentally retarded. I'm talking about people that claim to be retarded. Like you're a total normal human, but you're like, I think I'm autistic. Like, you know, those people that self-identify as autistic. That's okay. If you want to do that, that is cool. Just don't do it with me. I don't live in delusion land. People be hating trans people, but at the same time, they're transtistic. They self-identify as autistic, and I can't get down with that cause, man. I can't get down with that cause. I can't support it. If you're transtistic, this is not the stream for you. Sorry. Everyone's talking about it. I mean, again, people might not know what it is. I don't know. Even as hype, it's not the same thing at all. Most people are bearish on it too. After you drop the, oh, it's over, it's rugged, it's this, it's that. Stupid comment. There's nothing similar at all between oil and silver. Not one thing. Doing pretty good today. I got Chevron and Conoco. Chevron I like a lot, man. I really do like. Transtistic is crazy. Trademark pending. Someone tell Jordan we have a trademark pending on transtistic. So yeah, CVX. I like CVX a lot. Like $200 is gonna be a big psych level though. So yeah. Hey, I appreciate you for not being sensitive though, Wiz, or getting offended. Those people kind of freak me out too. Grown men getting their feelings hurt by someone online. Shit's crazy. He said, Tyler was really mean to me, YouTube. Please make him have an apology. I said, okay. Seal and SPY though in verse. Kind of right now, yeah. Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of, worded. I was kind of like looking at news. I was wondering if anything was going to come out today. Nothing really came out. Yeah. Really just Israel saying we're going to go fuck up Iran and Hezbollah. It's kind of all we got. Yeah. Yeah, shout out, bro. Like shout out to yeah, shout out to Iran. They said the IRGC is if our energy infrastructure are attacked, we will burn the region's oil and gas infrastructure. Sounds pretty bullish for the market for me. Yeah, I find it funny even when you clown me. How I mean, guys, you guys clown me all the time. I think I was called like a fat ass for like 2 years straight, and I was pretty fat. It's okay. I wasn't sensitive. Tomorrow's a lot of news. Yeah, you have GDP, PCE, but really more importantly, Iran blowing more shit up. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, dude, just bouncing again down there near 24,565. I'm telling y'all, baby, key levels are beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Absolutely magnificent. You start breaking this little short-term little downtrend, you might get popping back up, back towards the 200 SMA. Goddamn, ranges from hell. His ranges from hell. Transtistic is crazy. That is a crazy one-liner. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of self-control. What's your favorite meal when you were fat? Favorite meal? Probably pancakes. Pancakes are my favorite meal ever. If I ever have like a really, really, really like just unhealthy eating day, which I wouldn't say that I even necessarily like eat super like crazy healthy now. I more just like control which times I eat And then I'm just pretty active now. As much as I don't want to be. So yeah. In the beginning I had to like really watch it, but like now that I'm like pretty like once I got under like 220, it was pretty easy. Pancakes are the move, dude. Pancakes are my favorite food of all time. Hands down. Fucking pancakes, dear God. I'm not talking goddamn IHOP either. I'm talking good old fashioned, just a great pancake. We need VIX Crush Friday to save us, or it's gonna get bloody quick. Where's VIX even at right now? Is it near 30? 26? Yeah, dude, VIX not dropping is actually iconic too. Like the fact that VIX stayed above 20 and made a higher low. Funny. When the Fed rate cuts faster than Fed rate cuts faster than Fed rates. What does that mean, Josh? Wall Street. I don't know what that means. When the fat rate cuts, we making a fat? I don't know. I'm trying to understand. I might have missed the punchline. I really wanted to be on if we get the drop. I don't think we're gonna get the drop, unfortunately. That's all of my 511. Do Robinhood stock? Robinhood stock doesn't really look amazing. You're just doing nothing. Until this bill passes, Robinhood's not going to do much. I bought a little bit already. I'll probably end up buying more soon. You tested 84.7, rejected so far. I think it's your IPO high. Yeah, it's your IPO high. So we're just sitting here in this range. You lose 67, it's probably ugly. Bro, Sparse, get out of here, bro. Meet this guy. Dear God. Hide user forever. Dude's retard maxing. Retard maxing is crazy. How much cuts could a Jerome cut if Jerome cut would? Jerome is not cutting. Jerome is not cutting. Dude, Trump's crazy. Trump is a madman, actually. He really is. Trump, like, dude's hilarious. Trump demands an immediate rate cut. I demand it. Bull brother, sorry to let you know, you are not getting it. I promise. You are not getting a rate cut. I would be shocked if Jerome Powell had a rate cut. If Jerome Powell did a rate cut, I'd be like, dude, you're folding at the last second? Range to range. Come on down. Dow making a higher low here. I don't love that. To get you out of the range. Not a fan of that. Not gonna lie to you. We'll see. Trump, dude, Trump's wild. There's no way you get a rate cut. I can't even believe you would say that. I think he's just trying to shift blame. I mean, again, low-key genius. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I guess, you know, him not get a rate cut. Yeah, back up with the 200 SMA here on ES. Not the greatest action, but it is what it is. Looking back up. Yeah, you're not going to really get anything with any equities here. I think right now you're more just like looking at potential setups going into tomorrow at this point. I'd be really careful if you're thinking about oil overnight. Like, I like oil. I think you're going to go up. It's just, dude, I'm telling you, your risk reward is really skewed. It's really skewed. Can you look at ONDS as part of Palantir? Everyone likes ONDS. I don't know anything about them, to be honest. So if you like them, sorry, but you're sitting on the 100 MA. I mean, it looks fine. That's good. You hold that, you look good, making lower highs, but you're holding where you need to right now. It's not bad, but I don't know enough about them. I never took the time to research anything about them. I know they got a lot of hype on social media, though. They got a lot of hype. 1 second. Sorry, I was looking at something. Where's SPY? Just chilling, doing big old nothing burger. Tell you what, too. AVGO loses 336. Looks terrible. Also, there's some potential good setups too for swings. It's just like I said. Like I personally hate the swings overnight. The reward potential is like pretty ass. So yeah, for me at least. But all right, guys, I'm probably gonna hop out of here. 30 minutes till market close. Hopefully, you guys don't blow your accounts. I'm bored of my mind. I can't watch this anymore. He's dead. Also, Wago, I appreciate you. Is Goog just chilling? Google was a short under 306.5. Mentioned in Discord this morning, but yeah. Got below, he dropped down to 303. Dropped down to 300, actually, but yeah. Goldman Sachs sinking. Time to load up. Best of luck. PC tomorrow. You would think gold would be rising with all this bad news. It's not, because the country that heavily is influencing gold is China, and China's hurting from